Tell me what you think. I'm thinking that it would be best if I put you to grounds and put Chandler to turns. I feel like with the turns, it's not getting done quick enough.
You talking about 1606?
Like 1606.
That could have been done if they would have gave the keys, but y'all kept letting them stay in them for a whole week and a half. Therefore, when other turns came up, it put me behind.
But the unit sat vacant for like 3 weeks open. Like it was open for 3 weeks. Like we knew we had to move it on Monday, but yet I had to go in there Monday and spend hours trying to get it situated. And I don't know, I just feel like there's so many things that are getting missed that are having to go back and get done because they're not getting completed. Like they're not getting done quick enough. Things that are clear that need to be done, we're having to do last minute. It's all this last minute that it's just not fair. I feel like, when you get here, you've got to hustle. As soon as you clock in, you've got to move. You've got to get all this stuff done. Just like everybody's position's that way. And I just feel like it's not getting done in a quick enough time frame.
That's what I'm saying. 1606 could have been done. Y'all let them stay in the apartment for another week and a half.
But it still gave you a week in there. You still had multiple days in there.
But if you
it wasn't just one day.
If you schedule 2 or 3 turns at one time, that's gonna put me behind. And these turns, stuff comes up in the middle of me doing them. And Jeff knows that. He knows that. And if I need help on certain things, I got to get help with certain things that I can't fix.
Yeah, and I talked to Jeff about this. I'm not out there. I'm not seeing it all. I'm just getting the information to me of the frustrations of, and it's not like it's one turn here and there. It's multiple turns. That's just not. The list is like a full list all the time.
And who are these full lists coming from? Did they come from Alexis or him?
Well, this is just everybody.
Who is everybody though?
It's whoever's walking it, who's getting the list.
She walks those turns last minute. She shouldn't be doing it. When you walking in the turn, you should walk to see what's wrong. Don't walk and say, "Oh, I'm just walking." That's not as maintenance. You have to walk like it's maintenance because I don't catch everything. Jeff don't catch everything. That's why you're supposed to walk behind me. If you walking behind me the last minute, then it's gonna make it look like I'm not doing my job.
But it has to be walked last minute because that's when it's walked. It should be the day before, at the end of the day before, because you've got everybody done, and then we're scrambling the morning of with stuff that's not done. Like by now, you've been doing this long enough that by now it should be very like 1 or 2 things.
And it does be like that, but if what if she's walking at the last minute every trip, and I got something else going on, I have to stop what I'm doing to do that. That's not fair to me. You should walk it out to every vendor, because a lot of these vendors going and they mess up stuff and then it gets blamed on me. I've been saying it since I started, but don't nobody care about that. They just worry about covering their own ass. That's why I said she needs to start walking those turns. At the end, she needs to walk them at every vendor. She needs to walk them when she's supposed to. Like I almost walked in a guy's apartment when he was still living there, but on the turn schedule it said he moved out. I could have got killed. Don't nobody care about that. Oh, well, I didn't know the turn schedule had it on there for him moving out. That guy still lived there. I could have got killed. Didn't nobody care about that.
Things change.
But nobody told me. So if I would have never told Rodney, hey, I'm gonna go on this turn, Rodney said, that man still live there, right? I said, well, according to the schedule, say he moved out. Because I went trying to unlock the door, everything, the door was locked. Well, but I didn't know that because nobody told me.
If their move out date's on a Thursday and your turn is on Friday and they don't give keys by 6 o'clock, we may not know till that next morning that he hasn't given keys yet. It may be a last minute change.
But I'm saying if we're going by the turn schedule, the way you put it out, that's what I'm going by. These people, that's like the second or third resident that I almost walked in on that still live there. I could have got hurt because the schedule I'm going by that schedule is not right.
Yeah, I always knock, regardless of, even if I know they gave keys, knock on the door. I've always done that. You knock on the door before you even open the door. I don't just walk into an apartment. But things change, like these notices change. There's a lot, that's why I say there's a lot of moving pieces. But when they're coming at me that there's this list of stuff, by now, like, it should be minor things. And it shouldn't be last minute having to get it done. And that's the frustration that I'm having to address.
See, that's why I'm asking you. I'm coming to you like a grown man. Who is these people making these lists? Because I talk to Jeff every day. He's not saying that.
Yeah.
I'm talking to her.
Hold on just a minute.
She says she got a list.
All of them?
Which unit?
903.
Yes.
All the countertops?
Yeah.
Okay.
She says she got a list. She never sent me no list for 1606. She never sent me a list for none of this stuff. You sent that message about the list. She never sent me no list. And then, yes, I had food poisoning the other day, which I feel like you was wrong as a supervisor for saying it to me when I'm trying to come to you and tell you, like, hey, I'm sick. Like, I'm throwing up all the food I just ate.
I didn't write you. I mean, I didn't do you write up or anything.
No, I'm saying you. When I text you, hey, I got food poisoning. Like, I'm throwing up constantly. You said, oh, don't text me yet. I'm like, that was.
You text me at 5:30 in the morning.
But I'm texting you when I'm throwing up, letting you know, like, hey, I'm
But
sick.
I can't do anything.
Why would
at
I wait?
5:30.
Why would I wait 2 hours later to tell you when I should tell you right then
No,
that something's wrong with me?
no.
You didn't have to text back then. You
No.
could have waited
Carmen-
and text me back. But I'm saying
I've
you
already
could
told y'all,
you
don't
could.
text me that early.
Okay, if I'm
You woke
dying,
me
so you
up.
want me to wait till I'm dead to text you?
You woke me up at 5:30 in the morning.
You didn't have to reply. You could have
You
texted
You
back.
woke me up.
No,
at
I
5:30.
didn't.
You didn't.
Jeff
wake me
didn't.
up.
Jeff didn't text me back. You could have texted me back when you woke up.
You
That's
woke
what I'm
me-
saying.
The problem was you woke me up at 5:30 when I could. There's nothing I can do about you not being.
So if I
there
sent
at
you,
8
so I
o'clock in
sent
the
you
morning.
one text message that I magically woke you up.
Herman, you woke me up.
I didn't
At
call you. I
5:30
sent you a
in the
text
morning, it
message.
doesn't matter. It woke me up in the
But
middle
you
of the night.
shouldn't-
I
you
have
should-
kids.
you should-
I'm going to hear my phone.
Okay, I have kids too. You didn't text me before work hours and say, hey, this and that need to get done when I get there. I text back. Yes, ma'am, no problem. I do that. But I text you the one time telling you I'm having food poisoning. I don't know what's wrong. Don't text me. That's not
I
right.
said, please do not text me. I can tell you when to text me and not text me.
Okay, so if I did it, how would you feel?
Herman,
I'm saying if I text you before work hours,
Herman, I'm not going to sit here and argue with you.
I'm
I
not trying to
told
argue with you, but I'm telling you
I
as
told
a
you I'm not gonna-
as a worker
Okay.
for you, how would you feel if I did you like that? I'm
This
telling
isn't
you
about
what's
this is about
but I'm
me,
telling you what's
Herman.
wrong with me,
Herman,
though.
This is not about me. This is about you. And
Okay,
getting
but I'm
your
telling you
terms
what's
done.
wrong with me. I was sick. I can't control that I got sick. I wanted to come to work, but I got sick.
Herman,
I can't come
I understand
sick and
that.
get somebody else sick. That's not right.
I knew you weren't coming in. That's why I said
and
we'll talk about
I
this
used
on
my
Tuesday.
time. I didn't
Okay.
ain't like I ran out of time
I'm
and
not
did
going
it.
to sit here and argue.
Okay.
I'm not. I made it clear multiple times to everybody, please do not text me early in the morning. Please do not text me before, I think it was 8, 7:30. 5:30, you wake me up, and there's nothing I can do for you not being here.
You could have just texted me back when you woke up. I would have been fine with that. I wasn't expecting you to text me right then.
I'm not going to text none of y'all at 5:30 in the morning, 6:30 in the morning.
That's what I'm saying.
That's not okay.
So you saying your phone bing one time, you all of a sudden woke up.
I don't have to explain to you how I woke up. You woke me up. And I told y'all, please do not text me that early in the morning, and you did it anyway.
Cause I'm trying to tell I
That's
didn't know what's
fine.
wrong.
But
You didn't have to come at me like that though. As an employee, I don't mind doing nothing you ask me. I ain't
I'm
never
not
gave you no lip till now. And then when I say something back, it's a problem. I never gave you a
I'm
problem.
telling you my
But
boundaries,
now,
and my boundaries is you're not going to text me at 5:30 in the morning.
but I will
All
let
you have to say
all I
is
do is
okay.
let you know ahead of time instead of waiting 2-3 hours. Be like, hey, I'm sick. Right before it's time to clock in. I'm letting you know as soon as it happened. I'm letting you know this is the time the
And I
event
told
that
you not
happens.
to, and you did it anyway.
Okay.
I asked you not to,
Okay.
and you did it anyway.
Okay.
So what's going to happen is, and from what I'm being told, you're planning on leaving anyway.
I
That you're
never
looking
said I
for
was
a
leaving.
job.
Who
And
told you
went,
that?
You went and applied somewhere.
Where?
already.
Why I wouldn't apply that?
So I mean, if
Where I wouldn't apply that? Can you name me 2 places I wouldn't apply that? I come here every day. Where I wouldn't apply that?
and so if you're
And I
not
was sick
happy,
yesterday.
If you're not happy here, then we need to figure out what we need to do if you're not happy here.
Where did I go apply it? You're not telling me
If
why I
you're
wouldn't
planning
apply
on
that.
transferring to another property,
I never talked to nobody about going to another property. I'm here every day. Besides when I was sick. Where
I
am I
don't need anybody
going?
here that's not happy working.
Who is telling you this?
I'm just saying I don't.
I know, but you're not wanting
I
up to
don't
tell
have
me
to
who
tell
told
you
me
who
this.
told me from
Because they
everybody.
lying on me. Jeff might be lying. Chandler might be lying. Alexis might be
So
lying
everybody's
because they
lying
don't.
on you.
I don't know what they
So
talking about.
everybody's making up you're not doing your
If I'm going somewhere else, why am I here? Why I get up and came here to work today? And I do go do my turn. It ain't my fault she walks some late and try to find shit at the last minute for the resident moving in. Or you walk it when the resident moving in. You put a walk it when you supposed to. And you should walk it after every vendor. Because
It's
they
not-
gonna make mistakes too.
Herman, it's not your place to tell me how I want these things done.
But you blaming stuff on me from other vendors when they mess up something or knock something down. You say, oh, Herman got to fix that. But it was fixed when I went in there. Those
They
vendors
take
messed stuff
They
up
take
too.
things down to fix the holes that technically you should be filling, but I have them doing it. Normally,
Take down what and fill
let me
those.
talk. Normally,
But I'm saying take down what and fix what though. You getting loud at me. I ain't getting loud
because
with you.
you need to leave.
I ain't getting
I'm
with
trying to
you.
have a conversation.
I tried to have a conversation with you.